Hello everyone, this is Shadow Dragon with the first Time-Torn edition of Loot Capsule. So we had the new capsule come out the same time as Age of Justice, and I'm actually opening this batch a bit earlier than I usually do, because I usually go in like probably 2 to 4 weeks before I open them, because I usually just sell the capsules first. But this one is following a different pattern than the others. It's depreciating a lot faster, and I think that's because the items are more common. So yeah, actually people are using up the capsules rather than selling and trading them. So we'll take a look at how we fare with that. But yeah, usually right about now I think we're less than a week in. Yeah, normally these would still be going for 100 to 200k, but they are down to about 10. And that usually doesn't happen until week 3 or 4. So there's definitely something different going on with these. But I have a bunch of free stabilizers on my premium account, so I cleared up some inventory space there. Like this should hopefully be room enough for 10, but if not, I have my main account character next to me where I could trade stuff. But I'm going to be trading most of it to the main account anyway. And let's see. Well, as with any capsule set, you kind of have to go in with a plan, because you can't expect to get everything on the right character. So this one is mostly themed after JSA. The main gear set is Dr. Midnight. So the plan for that one, I'm not really going to use the full style on any character, so again that's going to default to my main character Alyssa, who's just going to kind of collect all the styles so I can play with them later. The emblem set is also JSA, and the only usable one in there for me is possibly the moon for Dr. Midnight, which I might use on my villain tunes, because they represent like the dark moon in Dragonlance, so they could use a moon as an emblem. They currently use Hecate, so that's kind of okay already, and I think Dr. Midnight is probably one of the rare ones, so it's unlikely I'm going to get multiple of those. So the emblem set, since I'm not going to use most of them, that's also going to default to my main. Now the 3 style items are, there's a robotic arm that's inspired by the Perdegatin soldiers. So that one I want to collect on the character you see to the left, because he is Star Wars themed, so he can do that Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker thing with a robotic arm. The aura is a Time-Torn aura, which is like it's going to be like one of those shoulder back auras that sort of looks quantum powered. So I haven't decided what to do with that one. It's either going to my main or possibly my water tune. So that one I have yet to decide. The material is also like a time. I don't know the exact name, but it kind of looks like a Time-Torn texture. Now that one I probably want on water, because I'm thinking that I want to skin some weapons with that texture. But as with other materials, it's going to be super rare, and I'm unlikely to complete that one. So, but that's the plan in case I happen to get the rare. And I'm not sure what else is in there. So from there on, we're just going to start opening. Alright, capsule number 1. Emblem capsule. We got some more fragments back. And we're still getting bites. And the 5,000 cash. So, number 2. And I'll open all the sub-capsules later. So another emblem, more bites. Another emblem and bites. I kind of thought they reduced the bites, but it doesn't seem to be the case. The funny thing is I just cleared so much inventory, like after that star event, after crafting 3 of each omnipotence item. Alright, so we got Midnight Gear, Complex, and Bites. Seems like Bites are going to be in all of these. Another emblem, some more fragments back, Bites, and Soda Cola Ultimate. Midnight Gear. Oh, looks like we're getting a lot of fragments back. So that's 9 already. Bites, Mainframe Bot. Time-Torn Collector's Capsule. Okay, so there's a sub-capsule for collections now. Midnight Moat, and more stabilizer fragments. Collections, Moat, Soda, and Bites. Actually, with all the good stuff being in sub boxes, it kind of makes the unboxing videos a little bit more dramatic, because we'll be opening those last. So another Midnight Capsule. So it looks like we got a lot of emblems, we got a lot of stabilizer fragments back, and then a few collections, and Midnight Gear. So let's do the collections. Oh, and it looks like you get a choice. Alright, let me look this up really quick. Okay, Brief History of Savage is the Time-Torn Aura. So I should take the more common one, the green. Lids of a Lifetime is... That's probably the material. I'm going to go with the green for the aura, because it's more likely to complete. The other thing we're looking for is the ultimate arm for the robotic arm. Okay, so Brief History of Savage, that's the aura, that's the arm again, and that's the arm. So we're going to go for the aura pieces. And anyway, that's green and these two are light blue. So 2 collections out of 10 boxes is a lot less than previous, I think. Yeah, because previously we had collections as the more common of like the 3, I guess, highlighted item types. We got 3 Midnight Gear. Let's do the emblems. 5 emblems. Oh, Dr. Midnight. Okay, so Dr. Midnight is not a rare one because it's blue. So he's in the middle. Hour Man. Another Hour Man. Green Lantern Alan Scott, and that's a gold, so that's a rare one. And Eclipso Purple for a rare. So that's pretty good rolls on the emblem, at least based on color. The broker will actually tell the real truth. Okay, Midnight Gear. Now these are going to follow the same pattern as previous ones, probably. So the gloves are going to be common, and as will the belt. And another pair of gloves, and a belt. So for the gear, we didn't do too well. The collections, it looks like we did okay because they're green, but then in the past we've seen greens as pretty common. It looks like we did well on the emblems. But let's check the broker. Alright, so looking at the collections first. Wow, for something that's green, that's pretty high. I think we have to wait for these to drop. Definitely wait a few weeks before actually buying from the broker, because these actually could turn out to be super low. Alright, let's look at the emblems. So Dr. Midnight comes in at 70. Well, actually, let's see what the lowest ones are. Alright, so it looks like Atom Smasher and Hour Man's are like the common ones. But they're not going for that low yet. See, I would give that a few weeks and see if these drop to 2,000. Alright, let's see what else. So Hour Man is going to be one of the common ones. Green Lantern at the moment does seem to be a rare one because it's in the 2 millions. And Eclipso is in the 200s to 300s. Yeah, again, it's hard to tell because it's still less than a week. Might actually be a good time to sell these first. But anyway, yeah, from the set of 10, we're still getting a lot of bites. It seems like collections are down. Emblems look like they're a little bit more common. Same with the gear drops might be about the same. Or no, I'd say it's a little bit higher. Again, not counting the Guardian ones because that one had like the weird percentages. But previously, all the other capsules had the gear at about 10%, so this is pretty good. It's just that I got the common ones, so that was the bad luck there. But I do like the sub capsules for this. At least with this set, it looks like it helps. It definitely helps psychologically. Because I think each one had a sub capsule. Because we got, let's see, the emblems were 5, 8. Yeah, each one had a subcapsule, so it does feel better because each capsule will give you something that's not in game. So that's definitely a big improvement over any of the previous capsules. Okay, well that's it for this set. I usually wait 2 weeks before the next one, but I'll see how the trend goes. I do have a lot of free capsules, so it'll be a while before I actually spend more money on this. Okay, that's it for now. Until next video, thanks for watching.